if I let my reality justify my actions, and if I let my reality justify how I felt, and if I let my reality justify my beliefs, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this video. I'd be in a very different place right now. And I can tell you, it wouldn't be a happy one. I don't allow my reality to justify anything anymore. And this has been a really, really big shift in me. I allow myself to decide what I'm going to see. And I get that if I decide what I'm going to see, I might not see it right now, I might not see it in this second, but there's another second coming along, and maybe I'll see it in that second. And if I don't see it in that second, well, that's okay, because there's another second that's going to come straight along after that one. Every second, there's always going to be another second that comes along. And at some point, if you make the decision to decide that your reality is not going to dictate what you believe, and your reality is not going to dictate the limitations that you put on yourself, and your reality is not going to dictate how you feel, you're going to decide what your beliefs are based on what you want to believe, and you're going to decide how you want to feel based on how you want to feel. And you're going to decide whether you want to have an experience limit you or not, because you're going to decide whether that experience is going to limit you. You're completely in control of everything, of all of it. Your reality is not in control of you unless you let it be in control of you. And taking all of that into account, and I wasn't expecting these videos to become, you know, I guess me kind of sharing my tools or thoughts or beliefs, but I guess that's kind of where this is headed. If you can start telling yourself your reality, or start with what you don't want and see if you can shift it into what you do want. So if you don't feel you can sit here and say, I'm going to dictate what my reality tells me, then start saying to yourself, I'm not going to let my reality dictate to me what I believe. And then as you say that, end that sentence with, I'm going to dictate what I'm going to believe about my reality. You have a choice. You have a choice to see everything in two different ends. You can either see the fact that the man you're with treats you like crap as a bad thing or a good thing. And the way you shift it into seeing it as a good thing is doing exactly what I said on this video. Seeing that man as a catalyst for the universe to show you what beliefs you have that are creating that reality. That's how you turn it around. That's how you bless a man treating you like crap. Is you make it about you. You don't make it about them. When you make it about someone else, when you blame them, or you just think it's circumstance, or if you just think he's a bastard because he's a bastard, there's no power in that. You have nowhere to go. He will always be a bastard if you think that's the way he is. Men will always treat you badly if you think that's what they do. That's not what they do at all. It's you and me, and just so you know, when I say you, I also mean me. When I'm talking to you, everything that I'm saying to you today is exactly what I am actually needing to learn. And what I'm needing to come into realization and alignment with. However, I'm sharing it on video camera and I'm talking to you. So you're the one that's hearing this. It comes back to making a decision. It's making a decision that you want to see men how you want to see them. Not how reality says they are, not how your friends say they are, not how your parents say they are, not what TV says about them. It's how do you want to see a man? And for me, how do I want to see a man? This is what I love. This is why I'm so in love with this video. I think every video I've done, and maybe videos in the future, I don't know, but right now, of the 7 videos of the last 7 days, this is my favourite. Because how I want to see a man, oh my goodness. I want to see a man, in love. I want to see a man, and what I mean by that, and this is, gosh, I can feel how I want to see a man, and it's I'm struggling to find the words. It's not that I want to see a man in love with me or in love with someone else. It's that I want to see a man in love. So he's actually in love. He's sitting in it, he's standing in it, he's basking in it, he's flowing in it, he's aligning in it, he's what's the word? He's oozing it. It's actually not being in love as an experience, but being in it. In the same way you be in a car when you hop in a car, or you're in water when you're in, you're in water, you're in the car, you're in the house, you're in your clothes, you're in them. That's what, and I don't know if I'm getting this across, and those of you that are here to get it will get this. I want to see a man that is in love. It is who he is. It's every part of his being. He's in it. That's it. He's in it. There's nothing else inside of him other than love. He is in love. That's what I want to see. That's what I see when I see men now. And I know that when I see men, and I see men with that vibrational alignment, that's what I'm going to see. I'm going to see men that are in love. And that means a couple of different things. It means that I might only see 3 or 4 men in my lifetime. And I don't mean date, I mean actually spend time with. It might mean that when I see a man, that's what I see. I see that side of him that is in that love. And if he's not in that love, I don't see him. And I feel like I need to quantify this. It's not seeing him as in dating him or having a relationship with him. It could be as simple as going to a cafe and having a guy stand next to me and say hi. And when I say hi to him and he says hi to me, I see him in love. Or when I'm walking around the lake and a guy walks up to me and he says, he walks past me and says good morning. The aspects of the man that I see when he says good morning is a man that is in love. Now he might have a whole pile of other stuff going on around that, but that's not what I'm going to see. I'm not going to see any of that. What I'm going to see is the man that is in love. Because every man has that energy in him. Every man has the energy to be in that love. And if every man has that energy, and that's the vibration that I'm putting out into the world, that's how I see men. I have actually actively, consciously decided to make the decision that that's how I see men. Then I know, based on everything that I know, that's what I'm going to see when I see men.